Hello, my name is Elite and welcome back to my channel. In this video I will explain the meaning, definition and the example of all phrasal verbs of give. Give away. The definition of give away is: give something freely as a gift or donation, or reveal the true identity of someone. Now let me show the example of giveaway phrasal verb in sentences are: give it a week or two and someone is sure to have some cabinets to give away. Many amusement parks give away free tickets for certain individuals. Never give away any personal information when using a chat room. The only giveaway of his Irish origins from a glance is his ginger goatee. Now let me define the next phrasal verb of give. Give back. The definition of give back is: to return, restore a thing to its original owner or location. Now let me show the example of give back phrasal verb in sentences are: student council can also lead activities that give back to the community. We give back 1% of our profits to environmentally focused programs. I'm also making a special poisoned batch to give back to the demons. Even Woodrow Wilson couldn't give back birthplace of Confucius back to us. Now let me define the next phrasal verb of give. Give forth. The definition of give forth is: to emit or release something. Now let me show the example of give forth phrasal verb in sentences are: the earth gives forth plants in the way women give forth babies, out of a hidden darkness. On summer evenings the flowers gave forth an almost intoxicating scent. She was still giving forth when he came in to investigate. While the oven and the dough are warming up, the yeast may revive and give forth one final push. Now let me define the next phrasal verb of give. Give in. The definition of give in is: cease fighting or arguing, admit defeat. Now let me show the example of give in phrasal verb in sentences are: sooner or later, most people give in to a child's voice deep inside. However, my body might cry craven, my mind luckily had no mind to give in. There are many reasons that researchers give in support of genetic modification. You can also create a custom label for your wine to give in a personal touch. Now let me define the next phrasal verb of give. Give into. The definition of give into is: allow feeling or desire to control you. Now let me show the example of give into phrasal verb in sentences are: first and foremost, don't give in to the urge to prop your head up with a hand. Don't give in to the temptation to put your social life on hold until after the new year. I also try to indulge with high-quality choices. It's okay to give in to cravings sometimes. However, just because a feeling is natural doesn't mean we give in to it. Now let me define the next phrasal verb of give. Give off. The definition of give off is emit, to produce and send forth. Now let me show the example of give off phrasal verb in sentences are. Wearing them together could give off a message you didn't intend. When bruised, the lacing adults give off a very unpleasant odor. Commonly considered a childhood treat, cupcakes give off a playful vibe. The black god didn't give off any of the signs she knew would mean he was lying. Now let me define the next phrasal verb of give. Give out. The definition of give out is to utter, publish, to announce, proclaim, report. To give it out. Now let me show the example of give out phrasal verb in sentences are. That said, in some cases it becomes necessary to give out your password. These mini bottles allow you to still give out wine, but keep costs down. Instead, give out cookie cutter favors at your Halloween wedding. Don't give out personal information to someone you don't have reason to trust. Now let me define the next phrasal verb of give. Give over. The definition of give over is to give up, hand over, surrender, or to devote or to stop. Now let me show the example of give over phrasal verb in sentences are. Every year we give over £200 million of clothing away to the Salvation Army. These verbs mean to give over to another for a purpose such as care or safekeeping. She asked me to give over my room for some comrades to make contacts. Maybe he had more information he didn't want to give over the phone with Yancy listening. Now let me define the next phrasal verb of give. Give up. The definition of give up is cease making an effort, admit defeat. Now let me show the example of give up phrasal verb in sentences are. Do you want me to give up my schooling just to prove that I love you more? Betsy wouldn't give up and began to telephone a co-worker in New York. Will Danny give up his gang and become a jock just to impress Sandy? My first impulse was to give up the hymn entirely, after reading yours today. Now let me define the next phrasal verb of give. Give way. The definition of give way is be unable to carry a load or withstand a force, collapse or break. Now let me show the example of give way phrasal verb in sentences are. It was amended with the rule that bait fishers will give way to fly anglers. Further along the main path, the firs give way to reveal sweet chestnut coppice. To give way to working boats, rowing boats and other human-propelled craft. Please give way to emergency vehicles using sirens or emergency lights. Please like, share, subscribe and support my channel. That's all for this video. See you in next video.